Yo, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy DavidBWylin. Back again with another reaction. We got when teens outnumber the cops. We finna get right into this, see what it's about. Make sure y'all run the likes up if y'all rock with the video. Share this with everybody you know. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all ate good, you know, things of that nature. But we finna get into this. See what it's about. Almost ended my video off. But like I said, make sure y'all run the likes up, man. Without further ado, let's get right into it. This one will be crazy.
Where do you live at? Where do you live? What building?
I'm not in the. Come on now. I
No.
came out here for
What building do you live in?
Officers respond to a call of a fight between about 20 teens. Some of these teens are known to have an extensive criminal history.
So I'm gonna tell you.
This ain't I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna get
Come on, what you doing that for?
Why? Because it's called loitering and prowling, and you're obstructing.
Come on now, what you doing that for? I just came out here.
He ain't got nothing to do with that. He just got school.
Who are you?
I'm his cousin.
You're his cousin?
I'm his cousin. I ain't do nothing. I just got over here.
You can take me. You can take me.
I got my phone and my stuff. Come on. Hey, no, come on. Go put your hands.
You about to go to jail too.
Get on.
Yo, these teens, wow, bro. But it's crazy to see, but it's just how that shit is, bro. I know a lot of people that's probably watching this, y'all gonna be older, so y'all gonna have y'all insights and things to say on this situation. But the thing about it is, when you young, a lot of us so happen to be black. When we in an environment like this, bro, fights break out, fights happen, bro. It's just how that shit be. But of course, if you ain't come up like that, you don't understand. Like, this shit low key normal, but to other people on the outside looking in, like, what the fuck, y'all, wow, y'all, da-da-da-da. You know, all the little shit that people already think about black people already gonna pop in your head with situations like this. You can be like, well, we right, da-da-da. But it's really like the norm, bro. And it's crazy that it is like that. Like, I'm not just glorifying that shit or nothing like that, but it's just in that environment, bro, that's what it is. And that's all I can speak on. I don't know. I didn't grow up in an area where I didn't have to fight. I didn't have to, you know, get involved in some illegal shit. But yes, you can make the choice to become a better person. But when you stuck in that spot, it's kind of hard to prevail and come over that. But me, I'm in a good situation in life now. So, and I put my kids in a good situation in life. So I don't have to deal with this type of shit no more. They ain't gonna have to deal with this shit. So that's the only thing. You just, if you don't want that situation for you or your kids, you can get out of it. But when you in there, you can't control it. You always there every fucking day, all that. What can you do? Stay inside all day? That get boring. When you go outside, shit happen. And that's what it is, the reality of it. But like I said, I'm not glorifying that shit. Because if I would still be in that situation, still doing the dumb shit. But I'm not. Like I said, I got my kids in a better environment than I was, and I'm gonna continue doing it. I'll pay the extra fee. Like, I'll pay the extra money that it's gonna cost to stay in a good area, bro. I don't care about that, but I just want better for them, and that's all it is.
Stop! Get the stop! Sir, stop! Please, sir, stop!
They definitely getting outnumbered right now. It's
Back it up.
what it is.
It's my big sister, please. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Please don't go back to my big sister. That's me, bro. My big sister, bro. Please don't do nothing.
Take me out these handcuffs. Get in the car. Step away.
Big sister.
Step away.
For what? I ain't do shit. Just keep
Loitering
my
and prowling.
I'm carrying my hood. Get the out of me, bro.
It sucks because any teen that was in this facility, once they got a call from approximately 20 teens were fighting, any teen in that area was gonna get pressed by the cops. You could have been literally minding your business, but because they said over 20 teens was involved in something, a fight, all y'all was gonna get pressed. And this situation happened to me before, and it's crazy that it happened that way. But I was literally minding my, bro, I was walking, bro. It is weird. I was walking. No involvement in what the fuck happened. I'm walking. Cop put up on the side of me. Rolled down his window. Hey, let me see your ID. I'm like, what? So, I didn't even have it on me anyway. I had it at the crib and I was literally walking back to my house. I went to the store, walking back to the house. You was involved in a fight down here? What? Bro, I just came from the, I don't know shit was going on, but I looked down the area where there was like supposed to be a fight. And I seen all the people down there. I'm like, bro, you coming up here to harass me? And I'm like, I wasn't even over there, but I see all the people that was involved with that shit, bro. I'm probably not all of them. Maybe they said more than what it was, but I'm like, what the fuck? So at that point, bro, anybody that was walking, you were a teenager and you were walking in this area, you was gonna get stopped, bro.
We just game over here. I'm gonna get my sister. Get my sister the f up off that ground, or everything I'm gonna stick the f on one of y'all officers. Oh God, let me go. Let me go. I ain't got no Wi-Fi, man. Let me go.
Where do you live at?
Oh, I don't stay out here.
Then get out of here now. Where do you live at? You work here. All right, kick rocks. Where do you live at? All right, kick rocks.
Oh yeah, kick rocks. Kick rocks. Cop mad as hell.
That one.
Which one? Red shirt?
Hey, okay, I get down. Call my mama.
Where do you live? Where do you live? Then leave. Where do you live? Get your hands out of your pants. Get your hands out of your pants. Where do you live at?
Don't touch me.
Where do you live at?
Huh?
Where do you live at?
Why you in my face, cousin?
All right, cool. Where are you
Cousin. Hey, look, the slang be so crazy. Cousin, you calling this cop your cousin? And the voice and hands, he's a Caucasian male. I'm sure you don't have any Caucasian male cousins and you're black, bro. Unless he married in or whatever, but.
Nobody did to y'all.
I didn't do nothing to you. Stand
Yes,
up.
you did.
Because all I did was put you in cuffs.
Bro, give me the about this ground and get me out of these cuffs and take me home. See how y'all just dropped that body cam?
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
If you don't live here, leave.
Why y'all scared too?
He didn't even do nothing. Y'all just texted him when
If you don't live here, leave. If you live here, go to your home.
Come get my phone.
Calm down.
Come in and call my sister. Can you get my phone?
I told you no.
It's right.
What does no mean?
She want her phone.
No.
She ain't did shit, so why she can't get her phone?
Stand back.
Just ignore us, please.
Yeah, just ignore me.
We will.
You want to go to jail?
My I know. It's probably because they was just fighting, man. They tripping. Come to the gardens. They got her in the car, bro.
Step away.
Hey, I'm on the phone. Stop talking. Why you keep talking?
Boy, just wait. Just wait till my daddy.
Bro, I know. I just know an individual that don't like these type of individuals. Without me saying too much, y'all know what I'm getting at. Happy right now, like yeah, bunch of da. Yeah, these a bunch of. You already know what I'm talking about, bro. Like the R word, like a bunch of R words. Just they hype over this situation right now. Look at all these. Crazy, bro.
Get up behind this. Man, bro, shut up, man. Chill out, bro.
You alright?
You get welcome.
You alright?
Man, they just arrested him too.
Where do you live at? Where do you live at?
42.
All right, you're about to come here and talk to me. Where do you live at?
I'm a man.
Good. You do have to talk to me. Watch me. Where do you live at?
I ain't gotta answer your question.
All right, then cool. We're going to handcuffs. Come on. Number 5.
Let me go now. My phone.
Called obstruction. Loitering and prowling. I can do this all day long.
Yeah, last time you talked to me, you said you're gonna kill us all.
I didn't say that. So what did you put words in my mouth for?
It's a norm. Y'all be talking crazy to cops, but bro, this teenage shit, bro, they ain't. Like I said, I ain't glorifying that shit, but this what happens in these type of areas, bro. Like it's just, and it's look like a good community right here, but you know, shit. You put enough illegal activity over there, it's just gonna be the norm. That's what come with it, bro.
That's called obstruction.
That's not
and right now, loading and prowling and obstruction.
Do you know the rule of
Do I know the rule? Yeah, I know the rule. I know the rule.
You just put me in handcuffs.
So, absolutely, it's not a rule.
Let me
I'm not sure where you got that rule from, but that's not a rule.
I don't have to answer your question.
You're right. You don't have to answer my question. You can go in handcuffs.
Take a seat.
Now it's called loading and prowling and obstruction. Have a seat. We need more cars.
Buddy said we need more cars, bro. And nah, facts though, you don't have to answer their questions. You don't. But he just now put you on game with the law, bro. Like, it's sad, but we all been these type of teens. I'm not talking about doing this shit right here, fighting and all that, but we've been in teens where we think we know it all, and we try to talk, you know, the shit, but these guys right here, of course, way older than y'all. They've been officers, most of them. I don't know. You might got some rookies out here, but they seem like they got some years under their belt. From a standpoint, who gonna know the rules more? A freaking teenager? Y'all like what? High schoolers or middle schoolers? Or the adult officer that been at least got a couple years under his belt? Who you gonna take advice from? Not the teenager, bro. Like I said, but we've been teens thinking we know everything, and that shit backfires every time, bro.
Out here.
Yes.
Okay, what apartment you live in?
No, I don't live in this apartment.
Okay. I need if you live here.
I live here.
I
live down the street.
Go home, please.
I live here, but I don't live here.
Your mother, if you live here, have your mother to come see me. Put her out.
I think she, manages.
I'm not even playing with you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
This is the way this works. If you do not live on this premises, then you are loitering or prowling, which means you are required to identify yourself to me. If you do live here, and I ask you your name and where you live, and you can't provide it, now you're required to quell my suspicions that you're not loading and prowling, which is why you're in handcuffs in the back of my car. Now, what's your name? Cameron. I don't want you to be in handcuffs, but I'm going to take you to jail. I would much rather call your mom come pick you up.
Hey, yo, hold up. Chill out. First of all, we're going to start this whole thing over.
How y'all doing?
Good.
I'm
How
her
are
mother.
you?
Why is my daughter in handcuffs?
Your daughter is in handcuffs because she was fighting and then thought it was a good idea for her to try to swing on the police. So as of right now, your daughter is about to go to the juvenile detention center. You can ask him questions.
Okay, also, where's my son?
Who's your son?
Your
He
little
in
life
that car too. He in the car too. They tried to tackle. No, this is what happened. She was not fighting. They was jumping a boy, and then Rashad had jumped in, and I guess they tried to arrest him too. So that's when Forrest swung.
All right, we're going to stop all this. So this is the way this works.
That's your daughter?
That's my daughter, and that's my son.
Your daughter is under arrest. She hit 2 officers.
What did the officers do to my baby?
They tried to tackle Rashad, and that's when she jumped over him.
Hey, all right. Do we have a Rashad in custody?
Her brother.
So he's the first one that charged that man.
But there's no charges on him?
No charges.
All right, so, ma'am, excuse me? So right now, your son, Rashad, I believe he's one of the ones we had detained as well. He's not being charged with anything, okay? Apparently there was a large fight out here. We don't know why yet. As this large fight broke out, officers arrived on scene here and we tried to gain control. Your son, Rashad, charged at one of the officers. He didn't get hit. He didn't hit anybody or anything like that, so he was detained. When that happened, I guess his sister came up, and that's when she struck 2 officers. That's why she is now detained and being placed under arrest. Okay?
So out of this whole fight, my daughter the only person going to jail?
As of right now, yeah.
Mom! I want to speak to my mother. Mom! Shut up, boy! I know you won't now!
What you keep hollering for me for? You don't think I can hear you? Do you not understand that I'm already pissed off? Because you told me that you was staying after school. So how the hell your ass end up pissed off?
He called me and said,
And I don't give a when nobody called you and said, and you supposed to be your ass at my house. So how you get crossed out to Savannah Gardens?
because they called.
I don't give a why's my daughter going to jail? Because you doing some extra.
No, ma'am, they was trying to jump Kamora and I jumped in.
It's 2 a.m. in the middle of the night and I'm being filmed by a security camera with darkness all around me.
And I just started shooting.
You
You got anything on you? Tell me now. A lighter? Where? Don't reach for it. Have you been around weed? Because your clothes reek of it. Is there any on you?
I'm going to check the back of the patrol car. I'm going to find it if it's there, okay?
You might as well just tell us. In your sock?
Alright.
Alright. And I'll take your shoes off. Pop this up. Alright. Sit back in the car.
Alright.
She got nothing in her boxers.
Just the joint?
Just the joint. She had weed on her.
Yeah, we don't.
No charges, right?
No charges.
Mom's right there. She comes over, we'll release. No charges. No charges. Mom's on the way. Once she gets here, we'll release. Got it?
She had a joint in her sock.
Who does?
The female in that car.
Who's that one?
She's the one who threatened to kill us last time, but I don't know.
Okay.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I thought that was a boy. I thought that was a boy, bro.
Tell me what exactly went on.
So, our officers responded to a fight that just occurred here. There's apparently 20 individuals. Just a large fight.
Yeah.
When they arrived on scene, a lot of people scattered.
Yeah.
A couple of people came running up, and a couple people ended up getting detained because they were trying to fight police officers.
So I'm the new senior manager here.
Okay.
I'm not going to tolerate it. So if you are tied into this and you live on my... I already done got it from my ADO.
Have you met Linda?
That's crazy, bro. She said, I'm not gonna tolerate this. If you was involved and tied up in this situation, you're gonna get a notice to vacate. Hey, it happens, bro. Somebody literally in my apartment complex just now got vacated too because of freaking a shooting occurred. And mind you, they were low-key defending, so it's not really their fault, but the reason why they had to vacate is because what they were defending. Like, yeah, dudes broke in, motherfucker returned, he shot, but what they were defending is what got them to vacate, which I ain't getting into no deep shit all that. You can use your imagination or whatever, but yeah, that literally just happened here, and I get it. You don't want that type of stuff in your premises, bro. Especially when you're the property manager and stuff like that. Makes sense. Like I said, shit, I'm in a good area, bro. So when shit like that happen, I be like, bro, I come through here with the bullshit, nigga. I pay like $1,300 a month to live in that shit, bro. So it's like, and you got to pay 3 times the rent. So who the fuck out here paying, had to make 3 times the rent, paying that and on bullshit? It don't make sense, bro. You know, but like I said, you get enough people in one area to do illegal shit. That's how you turn shit to straight. Turn the whole thing to bullshit, bro. Easily, how you turn shit to bullshit. And luckily, we don't have, like, in this apartment complex I live in, we don't have that many, we don't have a lot of illegal activity going on, bro. That's not the norm over here. Plus, you got the suburbs literally right across the street from me. So, like I said, this is a good area, bro. You got the school right up the street. This is not the area for that. But you happen to get somebody to move in here and do that, and that's what it turns out to be. But they eliminated that, so it is what it is.
Manager.
It's good. I'm gonna get with her.
Okay.
I know somebody gonna be like, man, you just said in the beginning you live in a good neighborhood. I do. I literally do.
You hurting anywhere, bud?
You okay? You slammed me on my head. My head is hurting. I fell dead on my body.
Do you want to go with EMS? Do you want him to go with EMS?
No, he's fine. Where y'all taking her to? Juvenile?
We're calling right now, so we'll let you know in just a minute. Alright, love you too.
Love you too.
I'm the mother.
Her?
My son, y'all just called me.
Other vehicle.
Oh, jeez. Everybody lost? What the hell? What's going on?
He claiming he wasn't out here fighting. He got put in handcuffs because he was out here fighting at some point in time with somebody. So he's not getting charged today, but since he's a juvenile, we got to release him to your custody.
So what happened?
Big fight ensued and we showed up.
Who was he fighting?
Nobody. Come on.
They faced the vehicle for me.
Turn that way, CJ.
And so I'm not telling you what to do, but I think you need to make better decisions. I didn't say. So,
He'll be outside.
I'm just saying.
Well,
The point that I'm trying to make.
We have to take photos. Hey.
The point that I'm trying to get him to understand is regardless if he gets into stuff or not, who he hang out with. He don't need
Nobody.
to
He don't hang out with nobody.
He hang out with somebody.
No, that's my son. He's not.
Yeah, all y'all dumb. All y'all dumb that y'all know of, he don't hang out with. He don't hang out with nobody. Then why the fuck he over here with all these people? They said over 20 teams. So, okay, he don't hang out with nobody, but he over here with them. That's what the officers are trying to get to y'all. Like, but y'all being ignorant right now saying he don't hang out with nobody. But he's over there with somebody. It don't make sense. What he was doing, just walking around the neighborhood? Hell no. So, y'all gotta understand, we all just hope our kids are not getting into bullshit. We all do. We hope our kids won't or are not involved in bullshit. But when they leave the house, go to school, who they hang with, bro, it can, all that, I raised my kid to be respectful and responsible. All that shit go out the window sometimes. Motherfuckers get into stuff. They get too deep into stuff, and then, boom, now you got a deceased kid, and you like, what the fuck? Of course, all you know is they go to school, come home. You don't know what they involved in, unless they telling you. But if you allow them to still be involved in shit like that after they told you, that's on you. You gotta understand, you gotta move them out of that situation, get them out of that situation, or handle the situation. But like I said, sometimes kids get too deep into stuff, and then you end up with a deceased kid or a kid in jail because they made the wrong decision. And that's what the officer just trying to tell y'all. Because yes, from what y'all know, he don't hang with nobody. He be at home all the time. But clearly he wasn't at home. He was out here involved in a fight occurring over 20 teams. So how you end up in this situation if you don't hang out with nobody?
A problem child? No. Anything else?
Nope. Y'all
okay. Thank you. Every black child is not a problem child.
I didn't say he was.
I'm just saying how he acted. He was just walking. Y'all put my.
You saying how he act, bro? Come on, bro. Please don't use a race card, bro. Please don't use a race card. That's crazy, bro.
Handcuffs because he was walking.
So you believe your child over the police?
You damn right I believe my child because I know what I raised.
Okay.
So out of all the kids that was actually fighting, y'all just detained the kids that wasn't.
So this is the way it worked. When I rolled up, everybody's scattered, okay? So I don't know who was fighting, but if they don't live here, it's called loitering and prowling.
What's your name and badge number anyway? We have a black stuff.
Officer Johnson, 6.
Okay, let me get that.
I don't have a card, actually.
Y'all gonna just go put him in handcuffs. And y'all ain't got a reason, so I don't. He wasn't fighting. He wasn't fighting. He just was coming from my sister. He wasn't even fighting. She got him on the video camera. Coming to the house and coming from school. Y'all is something else. Y'all better go to the ones that y'all need to go to.
I mean, really, if you want to find out if they were fighting or not, just check their motherfucking knuckles, bro. Like, put some lights on them. You gonna see it might have be bruised up a little bit or whatever, but who knows? He might have not been the one fighting, but like I said, this literally happened to me. If you in that area and they say over 20 teams were fighting and you look like a teenager, bro, of course, you gonna get, but also how you react is what plays a part in you probably getting detained as well. How he acted, that's what got him detained. He might have been minding his business, but because, like I said, teens think they know everything, they gonna get loud and I wasn't doing that, bro. Okay, now you doing too much. In order for them to control that, some of y'all do have to go ahead and get detained, bro, because the ones that's real hostile, and of course, what they gonna do, assume you were doing it. It sucks to assume that, but it's what come with it, bro. You over here getting loud. Like, if you pull up to a scene and you're an officer and they say 2 people outside fighting, yelling, and what you gonna do? You gonna see 2 motherfuckers over here yelling or a couple motherfuckers over here yelling, you gonna approach them. It couldn't even been them. That's probably a whole different situation. It could be somebody over here that just scattered, like they said, motherfuckers scattered. The whole time, that wasn't the situation. You just never know, bro. Like, they gonna take their precautions and question everything.
What happened? Stop that. Stop it.
No, you ain't coming out until your mom says so.
Send them right back in there for me, please.
Yeah.
Send them back in there. Can anybody tell me what's going on?
We got a call that there were about 20 children up here fighting. So when I showed up, everybody kind of scattered, and then he refused to identify himself, refused to give me his name and his birthday. So at that point it became obstruction. He went to handcuffs to be detained. That's why he's in this situation. We're not going to pursue those charges. We're going to release them to you.
What are the charges?
Loitering and prowling and obstruction. And obstruction. But
Do you know what your charges are? Listen, if I ask you one more question and you shake your head at me and you answer me with attitude, they can go ahead and take you because I'm getting sick of this. Why didn't you tell this man where you live at? This man ain't lying on you. I know your attitude. This man is not lying on you. You should not have came down here. It is a phone in the schoolhouse that you can use, and several phones there.
And this a mom right here. You see how you see the different types of moms that approach the situation. This one right here, she know what kind of child she got on her hands. He a problem child, and she know that. She ain't over here trying to deny it. Y'all lying on my son. She said, they ain't lying on you. I know how your attitude is. And I can respect her off the rip. And yes, people will say that she is a bad mother because how you act. But like I said, once your kid leaves your house, they act one way at the house. Once they go into the real world, bro, school, whatever, extra activities, whatever they get involved in, could be a different story. You can't blame the parent for that. You gotta understand that, bro. You can't blame the parent for that. We all end up making our own decisions once we outside of the house. So your mom can't be around you 24/7. When you're in school, you could be a different way. Like, and I know a bunch of people that I went to school with that were like that. Yeah, they was all respectful around their mom and shit, but when they got to school, they cussing teachers out, talking crazy to principals. Like, it's just like I said, it's how the kid gonna choose to act outside. Like, maybe they doing that for attention. Maybe something is going on at home that nobody know about. But like I said, once they're not around their parent, they gonna act how they want to act. It sucks that it's like that, but you can't blame the mom for that, bro. There's only so much she can do. I'm sure she ain't out here like, hey, go start shit with the cops. She's not saying do that. He choosing to do that. So, but of course everybody gonna be like she unfit married. Motherfuckers gonna say that. But the whole time, if you ain't got no kids, bro, you can't speak on no shit like this anyway. That's just what it is. I feel like that. If you ain't got no kids, you can't speak on shit involving kids because you ain't got none, bro. You just a motherfucker outsider looking in. Simple as that.
Somebody is coming to get you. You know that. And then you got an attitude.
Thank you. Ma'am, thank you.
On my phone, not longer.
No, he arrested me because I didn't want to answer his question.
Okay, Camaro, what's wrong with that? Camaro, you are in somebody else's property. That don't work like that.
I talked to her dad. The paperwork will be sent to that address that they live at over in Iowa. All right, so just wait for the court date. So I called the jail to see if they were going to take her, but the jail wasn't going to. That's literally the only reason she's not going over.
Gamora was charged with felony obstruction, loitering and prowling, and 2 counts of battery. Gamoria was charged with possession of marijuana, obstruction, and loitering and prowling. The others were released to the care and custody of their parents. One parent made it clear that the blame for the entire situation was the fault of the police, who responded to numerous 911 calls related to a large fight. They are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Being a cop is a bad job to be. Oh, that's good. This Alex Cross show is good as hell. But that's a bad job to have, boy. Because you looked at it as the enemy. People already, especially like communities like this, you looked at it as the enemy. You over here accusing my kid of doing this and that. Sometimes your kid got to go ahead and own up that responsibility. Like I'm saying, it's just kids as teens and stuff like that. You think you know everything, and then that shit backfired, bro. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. This video is long as hell, but hey, there's a lot of shit going on in this video where it needed to be addressed. And if you don't like reaction videos, just go ahead and the link to the original gonna be in the comment section. So don't sit here and say, you know, motherfuckers is weird because motherfuckers complain about watching reaction videos when whole time nobody forced you to watch this motherfucker, bro. That's crazy. Who got a gun to your head telling you to watch my reaction videos? If whoever it is, tell them to take the gun from your head, bro. Tell them to take the gun from your head. They good. Let your ass go. Be free. Because goddamn, so many motherfuckers be complaining about reaction videos, and I'm just like, nigga, who the fuck told you to watch? Who is making you watch, bro? Like, once I post my videos and I close my phone, nigga, none of y'all niggas exist. Like, that's what people don't understand. Like, no reactor, no YouTube or none of that exists when I'm not on my phone. So you making me exist by engaging and commenting, saying goofy shit like that, bro. And then I comment back, and then all of a sudden motherfuckers want to get all bold and shit. I'm like, you still look like a dumbass. You complain about a reaction, and you sat there and watched it just to complain about you watched it. Oh man, you wasted my time. Da, 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 da. You wasted your own time, nigga. But anyway, it's your boy DavidBWylin, and I'm out.